Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking into something maybe overlooked but really fascinating, the teapot.
Hmm.
It's more than just, a pot for hot water. It's functional art, really key to the whole tea
It's
experience.
absolutely crucial.
So our mission today is to kind of unpack the history, the different kinds, get some practical tips from the sources.
Mm.
Let's get brewing.
Sounds good. And the history is really something. Teapots didn't just appear, They started popping up in China during the Yuan Dynasty. That's roughly, 1271 to 1368?
Okay, way back. So before that, just cups.
Pretty much, yeah. Tea was often brewed right in the cup. But then the teapot emerged. The early ones were actually quite small.
Really?
Small. Yeah, made from this unglazed Yixing clay. It was, and still is, really prized because it enhances the tea's flavor.
Wow. Okay. The pot itself changes the taste.
Exactly. And then fast forward a bit, 17th century or so, the idea travels to Europe.
Right.
And there it evolves. You start seeing these more ornate porcelain pieces,
Yeah.
eventually leading to that sort of classic round English teapot shape lots of people recognize.
Okay, let's unpack this. The incredible diversity. Because you're saying the material isn't just for show, it actually shapes the whole brewing experience,
Yeah.
right? Every sip.
It really does, profoundly. Let's take Yixing teapots. They come from Yixing in China, obviously. Made from something called Xisha clay.
Xisha clay.
It's this special purplish clay only found there. And what's really fascinating is that it's porous.
Porous, so it absorbs things.
Yes, exactly. It absorbs the tea's flavors over time. It gets seasoned, almost like it develops its own character based on the tea you use.
Huh. Like a cast iron pan, but for tea.
Sort of, yeah. So they're ideal for specific teas. Think oolongs, black teas, pu'er. But the thing is, you really dedicate one pot to one type of tea.
Right, you wouldn't want to mix flavors.
Precisely. And cleaning is just rinsing with water, no soap, ever.
So the Yixing pot develops the kind of tea memory. That sounds like a real commitment, a beautiful ritual maybe.
Ah.
But what if you want variety or you just want to see the tea?
Well, that leads us perfectly to borosilicate glass teapots, a much more modern thing.
Right, the clear ones.
Exactly. This glass, developed late 19th century, uses silica and boron trioxide, the main benefit. Incredible thermal shock resistance.
Meaning it won't crack easily with hot water.
Exactly. You can often put them right on the stove. Some are microwave safe, plus they're transparent. You get to watch the leaves unfurl, see the color develop. It's beautiful for blooming teas, delicate greens, whites.
Yeah, I can see the appeal there. Very visual.
And the glass is non-reactive, so you get a very pure taste of the tea itself. No influence from the pot.
Okay, so from that kind of delicate transparency,
Yeah.
let's swing to the other end. Heavy, solid, cast iron.
Yes, the cast iron teapots, or tetsubin as they're known in Japan where they originate.
Shedsuben, got it.
Their big advantage is heat retention. They keep tea hot for a long time. And often the designs are just stunning. Really intricate, true works of art. They're good all-rounders, pretty much suitable for any tea type. The main thing, though, is you have to dry them thoroughly after every single use.
Ah, the rust issue.
Yeah, rust is the enemy. Careful drying is key.
So, okay, we've got porous clay, clear glass, heavy iron. What does this all mean for you listening when you're actually choosing one? It's clearly more than just the material, right? There are other practical things.
Oh, absolutely. Key features to look out for. Take the spout. Seems simple, but design matters.
How so?
Well, a short, stubby spout might pour fast, but it can drip, make a mess. Longer, maybe curved spouts give you much better control, more precision, less dripping. Some even have strainers built right in.
Okay, spout design. Makes sense.
What else? The handle. You've got the traditional top handles, like on many Yixing or Japanese pots. Sometimes encourages a sort of mindful, two-handed pour. Then there's the Western-style side handle. Often gives maybe a firmer grip, easier for some people, more casual.
Yeah, it depends on preference.
And don't forget the lid. A lid that fits well, nice and snug, is crucial. Keeps the heat in, stops spills. Simple, but important.
In size, I guess. For one person or a crowd.
Exactly. Size and capacity. Small ones for just you, maybe 1-2 cups. Medium for 3-4. Big ones for sharing, 6 cups or more. Lots of options. Ultimately, knowing this stuff is great, but it's most valuable when you understand it and actually apply it. Choosing the right teapot, it's not just buying an object, it's really an investment in your whole tea ritual.
A silent partner, like you said.
Yeah, it blends history, function, and just your personal taste.
And caring for them, like you mentioned, is often pretty straightforward. Rinse, dry well, And definitely no soap for those porous Yixing pots.
Right. Keep it simple.
This deep dive really makes you think how much the right vessel can, well, elevate the whole experience.
It really can. Adds another layer to something you might do every day.
So this kind of raises an important question for you listening. What stands out to you? Maybe it's that idea of an Yixing pot sort of evolving with your tea over the years, becoming uniquely yours.
That's a powerful idea.
Or maybe it's just the simple pleasure of watching a blooming tea open up in clear glass. Now that you've deepened your understanding of this, humble but pretty profound accessory, what will your next brew look like?